10 reasons why Asian women are better than American women. Have you ever sat across from a woman with eyes like a faraway storm? Or have you ever noticed the quiet strength in her demeanor that could level mountains? Well, this is the strength of an Asian woman, my friend. Hello there, my name is Sarah, and welcome to this video with all your friends here from Passport Journey. Are you ready to discover the beauty of Asian women and the wonders that our world has to offer? If your answer is yes, then you've come to the right place. Now, in this episode, we will discuss the beauty, the charm, and benefits of an Asian woman. A woman from the East could navigate the chaotic back alleys of Bangkok with the same grace she'd bring to a Michelin-starred restaurant. There's a certain allure to women raised on ancient traditions and jasmine tea who carry themselves with a quiet confidence that speaks volumes. We're diving into the cultural depths, the traditions passed down for generations, the values that make these women so captivating. So buckle up, guys. We're about to explore a world of grace and mystery. Forget your Starbucks and your Taylor Swift. We're talking centuries-old tea ceremonies, silk robes whispering against ancient temples. This is where the story of Asian women begins, steeped in traditions that stretch back through time. These women are raised with an inherent understanding of respect. It's in the way they move with a quiet grace, the way their eyes hold wisdom. It's a far cry from the fast-paced, disposable culture that we're used to. This is a living, breathing culture. It's in the street food, the vibrant festivals, the cacophony of markets. The past is woven into daily life, and the women carry this legacy with a silent strength. Let's get one thing straight. Asia isn't some monolithic entity. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Bhutan, it's a kaleidoscope of cultures, each with its own distinct flavor. You've got the fiery spirit of Vietnamese women, tempered by years of resilience, the elegant grace of Japanese geishas, masters of art and conversation, the fierce independence of Thai women, running businesses and charming tourists with equal ease. Each culture adds its own unique thread to the tapestry. And let's not forget about the food. We're not talking about your greasy takeout here. We're talking about meals crafted with care, fresh ingredients bursting with flavor, spices that tell stories on your palate. This is the heart of Asian culture, the melting pot where tradition meets modernity, where ancient wisdom blends seamlessly with the pulse of the modern world. And the women, they are the embodiment of this fusion, a captivating blend of old and new. Let's get one thing straight. It's not just about straight-A report cards and trophies. It's about a deep respect for knowledge, a thirst for understanding beyond the classroom. It's about discipline and pushing yourself, honoring sacrifices, and contributing to something larger. It's about learning conversation, discussing philosophy, and appreciating beauty. A mind constantly curious and seeking new experiences. Is there anything sexier than intellectual challenge? Now, this emphasis on education doesn't translate to arrogance or a need to show off. Quite the opposite, in fact. You'll find that many Asian women carry themselves with a quiet confidence, a sense of self-assurance that comes from within. They don't need to shout about their accomplishments, their intelligence speaks for itself. It's in the way they hold themselves, the way they dissect a complex problem, the way they can effortlessly shift between languages and cultures. This is a different kind of power, the kind that comes from within, from a deep well of knowledge and self-possession. It's the kind of power that doesn't need to be announced, it simply is. And in a world obsessed with loud voices and brash pronouncements, this quiet confidence is a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that true strength lies not in domination, but in mastering oneself. Forget the greasy spoon and the microwave dinners. We're diving into a world where food is more than just sustenance. It's an art form. Asian women, they get this. They've been raised in kitchens where the mortar and pestle are as familiar as a fork and knife, where the scent of lemongrass and ginger is practically hardwired into their DNA. This isn't about delicate plating and foams. This is about real food, honest food. Generations of knowledge passed down, an understanding of flavor profiles that would make your average Michelin-starred chef sweat. They can coax magic out of the simplest ingredients, turning a handful of vegetables and some tofu into a symphony of taste. And it's not just about the cooking, it's about the entire experience. The communal aspect, the sharing of food, the understanding that a meal is about nourishment for the soul as much as it is for the body. It's a beautiful thing to witness. This deep connection to food, this respect for tradition and flavor. These women, they're not just cooks, they're alchemists, they're healers, they're storytellers. Every dish tells a tale, whispers of history, of family, of love. And trust me, once you've tasted the food, you'll be hooked, wanting to hear every last word. It's not all fiery chilies and pungent fish sauce, though God knows I love a good vindaloo. The beauty of Asian cuisine lies in its diversity. Delicate sushi, fresh sashimi, the perfect bowl of ramen. Each family with their own unique spin, their own story. Fresh ingredients, minimal processing, balance and harmony, food that nourishes and heals. It's no coincidence that Asian cultures have long life expectancies. It's about vitality and zest for life. Maybe it's the food, maybe it's the lifestyle, whatever it is, it's intoxicating. Book that ticket, hop on that plane, and experience it for yourself. Let's talk beauty, specifically the kind that goes beyond the superficial, the kind that radiates from within. Asian women, they seem to possess this in spades. It's not about chasing trends or fitting into some manufactured mold. It's about elegance, grace, a quiet confidence that speaks volumes. There's a certain allure, a mystery that draws you in. It's in the tilt of their heads, the way they carry themselves, the subtle flick of an eyelid. It's a beauty that's both timeless and modern, delicate yet strong. It's about taking care of yourself inside and out. We're talking skincare rituals passed down through generations, a holistic approach to beauty that encompasses mind, body, and spirit. It's not about masking imperfections, it's about enhancing natural beauty. This isn't about conforming to Western ideals. It's about celebrating their own unique features, embracing their heritage. And that, my friends, is a powerful thing. Forget the Botox and fillers, the fake tans and hair extensions. This is about enhancement, not alteration. A touch of lipstick, a hint of blush, maybe a flick of eyeliner. It's about subtlety, about letting natural beauty shine through. And let's talk about hair. The thick, lustrous manes, often worn long and flowing, are practically a work of art in themselves. It's a symbol of femininity, of health, of cultural pride. But it's not just about aesthetics, it's about what it represents. Confidence, self-respect, a deep connection to their heritage. It's a quiet strength that speaks volumes. This isn't about vanity, it's about self-love. It's about honoring the body you're in and presenting your best self to the world. And in a world that often feels obsessed with artificiality, that's a breath of fresh air. Family. It's the cornerstone of many cultures, woven into the fabric of Asian societies. Respect for elders, loyalty, and duty are paramount. These women bear responsibilities with grace. Their actions impact their entire lineage. They honor the past while embracing the future. Matriarchs guide, nurture, and pass down wisdom. They are the backbone, the heart and soul. This deep-rooted sense of family extends beyond bloodlines. It's about community, about looking out for one another, about creating a safety net that catches you when you fall. It's a beautiful thing to witness, this unwavering support system. It's about raising children with a strong sense of identity, of belonging, of knowing where they come from and who they are. It's about instilling values of hard work, respect, and resilience. And it's not just about the children. It's about caring for aging parents, about honoring their wisdom and experience. It's about understanding that life is a cycle and that one day they too will be the elders, responsible for passing down the torch. This, my friends, is about legacy. It's about building something that lasts, something that matters. It's about understanding that we are all connected, and that our actions have the power to shape the future. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't about women bowing and scraping, it's about mutual respect and understanding. You see it in the little things, the way they listen, the way they compromise. In many Asian cultures, there's a greater emphasis on harmony. Disagreements are handled with more tact and grace. It's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. Recognizing that you're stronger together than apart. There's a quiet strength that deserves a closer look. Now, navigating these cultural differences can be a trip, believe me. It's like ordering off a menu where you don't recognize half the ingredients. You might think you're fluent in the language of love, but trust me, there are dialects. But that's part of the beauty of it, right? Stepping outside your comfort zone, expanding your horizons. It's about understanding that there are different ways of expressing love, different ways of showing respect. And let's be honest, a little mystery never hurt anyone. It keeps things interesting. It forces you to pay attention, to really listen, to learn how to read between the lines. So embrace the differences, dive headfirst into the unknown. You might just be surprised at what you find. Forget fast fashion, we're talking enduring style. Asian women have this innate ability to make clothes sing. It's not just about following trends, it's about understanding what works for their bodies, for their lifestyles, for their own personal aesthetic. There's a certain elegance, a timeless quality to the way they dress. It's understated yet impactful, minimalist yet sophisticated. They understand the power of a well-placed accessory, a bold lip, a statement piece that whispers rather than shouts. It's about quality over quantity. It's about investing in pieces that will last, pieces that tell a story. It's about understanding that true style transcends trends. It's an extension of who you are. And honestly, it's a breath of fresh air in a world saturated with disposable fashion. It's about making conscious choices, about embracing individuality, about looking damn good while you're at it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not all silk robes and traditional garb. We're talking about a fusion of influences, a melting pot of styles. Asian women have this incredible knack for taking Western trends and making them their own. They're not afraid to experiment, to push boundaries, to blend streetwear with haute couture, vintage finds with modern silhouettes. They take inspiration from everywhere and anywhere, creating a look that's both unique and undeniably chic. It's the ultimate form of self-expression, a way to showcase their cultural heritage while embracing global influences. It's about breaking down barriers, one stylish outfit at a time. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a little cultural fusion? It's like the perfect bite of food. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, all coming together in a symphony of flavor, or in this case, style. We live in a world obsessed with borders, with walls, with dividing lines. But language, that's a bridge. And trust me, nobody builds bridges like women who can navigate multiple languages. It's a superpower, plain and simple. It's not just about ordering food or asking for directions. It's about unlocking entire cultures, entire worlds of understanding. It's about connecting with people on a deeper level, appreciating nuances that would otherwise be lost in translation. Think about it. Every language holds within it a unique perspective, a different way of seeing the world. And these women, they don't just speak these languages, they embody them. They carry within them a tapestry of cultures, a symphony of voices. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. In a world that's becoming increasingly interconnected, being multilingual is no longer just an asset, it's a necessity. It opens doors, breaks down barriers, creates opportunities that wouldn't otherwise exist. Imagine being able to communicate with clients across the globe, to navigate foreign markets, to build relationships with people from all walks of life. That's the power of language. And Asian women, they're at the forefront of this global conversation. They're the diplomats, the negotiators, the bridge builders. They're the ones who can effortlessly switch between languages, who can find common ground where others see only differences. They're the future folks, and the future speaks many languages. We've all heard the stories about the tiger mum and the relentless drive for success. Many Asian cultures are built on hard work, discipline, and a focus on the long game. It's about taking pride in your craft and pouring yourself into it. This work ethic is woven into the fabric of their being. It's about finding meaning and purpose in the everyday. There's a hunger to push boundaries and innovate. Real success is earned through dedication and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Professionalism is about carrying yourself with dignity and grace, even under pressure. It's about maintaining composure and finding solutions, not excuses. Treating colleagues with courtesy and consideration is key. Creating a work environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Quiet strength and unwavering professionalism are refreshing. There's a misconception that Asian cultures are all about tradition, about sticking to the familiar. But scratch beneath the surface and you'll find a deep-seated sense of adventure. Asia is a continent of staggering diversity. From the Himalayas to the Andaman Sea, from night markets to serene temples, this is a land of endless possibilities. And the women here, they want to taste it, smell it, live it. This adventurous spirit isn't just about ticking off destinations. It's about embracing the unknown and opening yourself up to new perspectives. It's about trying that street food stall, learning a few phrases in a new language, and connecting with people from different walks of life. The world is a vast and wondrous place, and the greatest adventures are often found outside your comfort zone. And that, my friends, is a lesson we can all learn from. This openness to new experiences translates into all aspects of their lives. Whether it's sampling exotic cuisines, exploring different philosophies, or simply trying a new hairstyle, there's a willingness to embrace the unknown, to step outside the box. And let's be honest, that's damn refreshing. In a world obsessed with labels and categories, it's liberating to encounter people who refuse to be defined by preconceived notions. They're not afraid to experiment, to take risks, to stumble and get back up again. This adventurous spirit, this willingness to embrace the unknown, it's contagious. It reminds us that life is meant to be savored, explored, and experienced to the fullest. It's about saying yes to new opportunities, even if they scare the hell out of you. So go ahead, take that cooking class, book that solo trip, strike up a conversation with that stranger in the bar. You never know where it might lead you. Look, I'm not saying Asian women are perfect. No one is. Every culture has its quirks, its complexities, its share of problems. But there's a certain something, a certain je ne sais quoi about the women I've met on my travels through Asia that's left an undeniable mark. Maybe it's the way they effortlessly blend tradition and modernity, the way they navigate the world with this unique mix of grace and grit. Maybe it's their unwavering work ethic, their adventurous spirit, their ability to find beauty in the everyday. Whatever it is, it's damn inspiring. And in a world that often feels increasingly divided, it's a powerful reminder that there's more that unites us than divides us. So the next time you have the chance to connect with someone from a different culture, to step outside your comfort zone, to challenge your preconceived notions, I urge you, take it. You might just be surprised at what you learn. If you are new here, you like the video and I've given you some value, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, this is Sarah from Passport Journey saying, I wish you happy trails, safe travels, and good luck searching for your Asian bride.